Hey my loves, welcome back to Between Us Tarot. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far whenever you come across this video. And as you can see, we're not doing a love reading today. That'll be the next video. I think the next video I'm going to do the messages from your person. So yeah, but what I wanted to focus on today was what is something that your ancestors or past loved ones want to tell you right now? Okay. So yeah, we're going to be looking at that. I'm really interested to see what comes out. It's funny because I was planning to do this video yesterday and I just didn't have the time. And this morning I woke up and I'm sure you guys know who Cafe Tarot by Shayna, that channel. Her name is Shayna, but she does amazing like mini pick a cards on her Instagram, and when I woke up this morning it was messages from your ancestors / past loved ones. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I have to do it. So please go follow her. I have her YouTube link down below, but I'll put her Instagram as well because her like I said, I'm sure a lot of you guys already follow her, but her posts are so good, especially like everything, all of them, all the pick a cards. I just love her Instagram pick a cards. I'm really bad at like posting pick a cards on Instagram. It's not my thing. I was never that type of social media person. I've never had an Instagram until like now that I have my YouTube channel, and even sometimes I don't post when I upload a video. Like it's just, I don't know, I'm still trying to get into it. It's just not my thing. And I'm not against anyone that is into it. I think it's amazing, especially with like, you know, the way that we're on to technology and like everything that we're into, right? Or I guess this generation. But yeah, it's just the way that I am. It's hard for me to get into it. So maybe that'll come from me in the future. But right now, I'm comfortable with posting on YouTube. But yeah, my loves, and actually before we get into today's video, there is something that I want to start implementing in my videos, in any type of video. And I think I want to start having like a question of the day, and it's just to ground ourselves. It's literally just to, you know, take some time away and just comment something and, you know, have fun reading other people's comments, and maybe you guys can talk to each other. I love when you guys support each other. It really fills my heart. So I think I'm just going to start asking random questions just to see. Like in the last video, I think it was in pile 1, I asked, what's your favorite beverage? Like, what is your go-to drink? Like for me, I love coffee. If it's not water, then it's coffee. I usually get like an almond milk latte, or I'll get a mocha with almond milk. So those are my two go-to things. And then like my little sister, she loves boba. She'll try like all sorts of boba, but she loves boba. That is her thing. So I asked that, and I only did it in pile 1 when I was supposed to do it in all 3 piles. So I'm just going to be doing it in the intros now. So yeah, you guys, you let me know, what is your favorite drink? Okay. Because I think like one person answered in the last video and I loved it. I loved seeing that. I have to go back and respond. I'm going to do that probably after uploading this. But yeah, my loves, what is it? It can be anything. It can be your favorite juice. I'm just curious, like what is it that you like to drink? So yeah, it's just, you know, it's just for fun. But anyways, with all that being said, let's get straight into this reading. So we have 3 wonderful piles in front of us today. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Please feel free to pick more than 1 pile, okay? If you're really feeling called towards 2 piles, go ahead and do that. I feel like the camera's not picking up the exact color of my crystals. Like, for some reason it looks dual. Give me 1 second, my loves. I'm still not good at this, like, that didn't do anything, did it? We're just gonna leave it. I'm sorry, loves. I'll show you guys up close. So pile 1 is this green aventurine, okay? Oh God, I love this crystal. So pretty. Pile 1. Pile 2 is this beautiful clear quartz. Whatever you guys are attracted to, loves, okay? And pile 3 is this beautiful piece of rose quartz. Now, I have to say, this is a lighter piece of rose quartz, okay? So, yeah. It's like very, very light pink. It's cute, though. So, I'll give you guys a few seconds. Let's go ahead and start with pile 1. Oh. Hey pile 1, for you guys that chose this beautiful green aventurine, let's go ahead and see what is it that your spirit guides want to tell you so bad. What are some messages from them, okay? I actually, before we get into anything else, I like to start with the postcard because that just sets kind of like a theme for today's message, okay? So it says, "Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument. 2 sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today we suggest that you, instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much." All right. I'm going to leave it there just in case you guys want to screenshot it. Or just pause the video. But what I'm getting with that card right away, my loves, is, and that part alone doesn't have to resonate with you guys, so whoever picked pile 1, just hang in there. But I feel like for you guys, pile 1, there is, I'm not saying that you guys aren't compassionate. I believe that you guys are, you guys can be, but maybe sometimes it's hard for you to see someone else's point of view, okay, because you're so stuck on your own. So maybe some of you guys, pile 1, are a bit stubborn, okay, or maybe your way of thinking, if you're not stubborn, it's just your way of thinking can be a little bit too rigid, okay, or maybe some of you guys, you like to be in control of things. So, you know, when we're in that mindset, when we want to be in control of things, it's easy for us to just look at a certain point of view, right? Now, to the other people that chose this pile, maybe you're the opposite, okay? So maybe you don't understand why people aren't open to having other points of views. That's actually something, I'm being very honest, something that I've struggled with, because I I accept a lot of point of views, and it's funny because even my friends will point out that about me, is that I'm a very good listener and I don't really take sides, obviously, unless I feel like there is a certain, obviously, when something is clear, like when it's like very black and white, right? Because there are some situations where, you know, there is a right thing to do and a wrong thing to do, and so on and so forth. But that's besides the point. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, yeah, there could be some of you guys where you guys are struggling with, like, why doesn't this person understand me? Or why doesn't some people, they have to, like, that's their journey. If that's what they're going through, they're going to have to learn that on their own. And there's nothing that you can really do about it, right? You just kind of have to appreciate yourself, first of all, that you think that way. If you do accept a lot of points of views and are compassionate and all that. While others of you that are listening, maybe you are the one that needs to understand better. It's not even about listening. Listening is part of it, right? But understanding why someone may think a certain way, or maybe it's just understanding yourself too. This could also be towards yourself. Maybe you need to be a little bit kinder with yourself, okay? But we're going to get into it. I'm getting a whole bunch of messages here. So yeah, let's see. We have We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups. You got an extra card. I did take it. And you guys got the Seven of Swords. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and look at this. So we have... Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. I like this so much. This is a beautiful message so far. All right, pile one, let's see. What is it that your ancestors want to tell you, okay? Give me a second, you guys, while I look at your tarot. All right, so I am getting like two very specific messages here. So maybe both resonate or maybe just one resonates, but just hang in there with me. If something doesn't start to resonate, then definitely this may not be your pile, and just check another one, loves, okay? I've also done this video before, so please feel free to check that out, because there could be a message for you in that one as well. So, all right, loves, what is it that your ancestors and your past loved ones want you to know? Okay, pile one, you are actually going through some type of transformation. I do see that, and I think you may not understand it right now, okay? Or you do know, but there's something about your heart chakra being opened. I can clearly see that. We have fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, and that's actually the heart chakra. His heart is illuminating. So it's funny with that message that you got, because maybe you guys are the type of people that don't, maybe it is hard for you to put yourself in other people's shoes, okay? Maybe it's hard for you to do that, or maybe you don't do it as often as you'd like to. Again, there is another message of you being kinder to yourself as well. So that it's going to be different for a lot of you guys. For some of you guys, it's towards people. And for others of you guys, it's towards yourself. Okay, pile one. But there is a transformation that's happening because we have the Eight of Swords here, okay? And you can see that this butterfly is in a cocoon. And you can see that it's almost done, right? She's almost like about to come out. And I'm saying... it can be a she or a he, it doesn't matter. Whoever I'm talking to. I am sensing that if I am talking to a woman, like gender-wise, a woman that's watching, you do have some sort of really strong masculinity in you, okay? Like it comes out. It definitely comes out in your personality, this masculinity, okay? And we're going to talk about that later. But what I can see is you are very... you are becoming someone more sensitive. If you feel like you're already sensitive, what's going on is you're allowing that sensitivity to come out now. Because I feel like you're someone, pile one, that holds it all into yourself. Maybe you're in that mind thinking of like, no one helps me. I do this all on my own. And if you're not in that mindset, it's just that you're very quiet about it and you don't really accept a lotter's... I can't talk today. A lotters. Sorry, guys. It could just be that you guys don't accept a lot of people to... you don't allow a lot of people in, okay, into your heart space. And that can, you know, affect your relationships with any type of relationship, friendships, love relationships. Maybe others tried to get into your heart and you just don't allow them to. Like there's a certain point and then you're like, okay, no more, right? And that starts to affect your relationships. For some of you guys, there is a message about that. Because what I can see here is there's this one sword that is holding you up. Okay, and all of these other ones are against it. So I do feel like you feel trapped in some way, right? Because you feel like when you get out of this cocoon, you're going to get hurt by these swords that are poking up. And it's not true. It's not true. You're not going to get hurt. You know, it's kind of like what that card said. We all go through certain things in life, and especially like growing up, right, as children, we forget how much that stuff like that we've seen and that we've felt and things that have hurt us, people that have hurt us, it really does form who we are today and in the now. And there is a message here that I think, I don't know why I'm getting that in this month. It could be this month you're starting to realize that, okay? You're starting to realize that obviously what you've gone through, it has shaped you into the person that you are. And you have good qualities to yourself, and you also have these qualities that you need to let go of because they're not serving you anymore. That's why you're going through this transformation, and you're probably like, huh? What's going on with me? Like, why do I feel so emotional today? This is not the type of person that I am. So don't be scared if you are going through that, Pile 1. I feel like it can be like a very scary time for you guys, but your ancestors are wanting to let you know that like you're going through this for a reason. It's hard right now because you're experiencing the shift, but it's going to feel so much better when you're done. There's also a message about work here, and I'll get to that in a second. So just hang tight, Pile 1. It's just that there's a lot coming through. We have forgiveness here, okay? So I do see that you guys, Pile 1, there is some sort of forgiving that you have to do, whether it's towards a person, maybe it's towards a past relationship that you've still been holding on to, okay? Or kind of like the example that I just gave, it can be all sorts of stuff, things from your childhood that you think that you've let go of, but you really haven't. Because with the Four of Pentacles, that's someone that's still holding on tightly to things, right? And you're just really causing an entanglement here. Like you're tangling yourself up. These two cards, I see someone trapped, someone feeling trapped. For a lot of you guys, you're trapping yourself in like your own thoughts, okay, Pile 1? So be aware of that. If it's towards yourself, please be gentle. Don't, if you're like someone that you've made mistakes, okay? And you just keep telling yourself, I'm an awful person, I'm a terrible person, no one's going to love me, no one's going to accept me. That is not true. Because we all make mistakes, okay? And if someone really like truly does love you, they will accept you with your flaws. And there's just one thing, Pile 1, that you need to remember is that your past doesn't define you, okay? Please remember that your past does not define you. The mistakes that you've made, what people have done to you, regardless of whatever type of relationship it was, whether it was a family member, maybe it was a lover, again, it doesn't matter. That doesn't define you, okay? But there is something that you're holding on to that you really need to let go of, because it's what I'm getting for you guys, Pile 1, is it's causing you to like, it's affecting how you make decisions in the now when that has already happened, okay? And I'm not saying that that wasn't a relevant time in your life. Like I said, you are the person that you are today. However, there is garbage, right? There is garbage that we don't need to hold on to anymore, because it is just trapping you in your mind. And yeah, there's some sort of like negativity here, Pile 1, and it's in your head. It's really not anything else. It is in your head. So Pile 1, please, there is a big message here too. And again, forgiveness doesn't come overnight, so please be gentle with yourselves about that, okay? It takes time to forgive, and maybe even right now you're like, well, I don't want to. And if you're not in that position to forgive right now, then that's fine. I'm not here to force you to do that or to tell you that you have to. Again, that is on your own time. However, the more that you hold on to this, the harder it is. I can see that. The harder it is going to be for you to move on in life. Okay, in any aspect. It's going to keep interfering, all right? Now, we have this beautiful Queen of Cups here, and the Queen of Cups is actually very sensitive, very compassionate. She is someone that follows her heart. She doesn't follow, not that she's not logical, right? But she gets to, I guess her source is her heart. She follows her heart. And in a way that is her intuition. Her heart is her intuition. And there's a big message here, Pile 1, that there is something that your heart is either telling you to do or leading you towards. And for some reason, you're not, it's hard for you to follow that. I do see you breaking out of it though, Pile 1. Okay, I do see you breaking out of it. This is going to happen regardless, by the way, okay? You are already in this transformation. For a lot of you guys, Pile 1, I can see that you are. It's crazy because, like, I don't plan, like, I've already told you guys how I do this, but I lay out the crystals first. Like, I decide what crystal's going to be for what pile, and then after that, I shuffle. And of course, you guys picked the green aventurine because that is, this is a stone for healing the heart chakra. So I just think that that's so cute. yeah, Pile 1, I have to say, you guys have definitely been hurt in life. You've been through some hard-ass obstacles, and you've come out of them like a champ, okay? But you are holding on to some stuff that just no longer serves you, okay? That you need to let go. Because it is interfering with the now and how you view yourself and how you view others, okay? Yeah, this Queen of Cups is really like, you're gonna be embodying this Queen of Cups. You're gonna be more emotional, more sensitive, maybe even towards like, maybe more even intimately, because the mother, I was gonna say the Mother of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very good in relationships. So I feel like your relationships are going to improve, whether you have a partner or you don't, okay? Because you're gonna be feeling like more yourself now that you're being able to open up. You're gonna be feeling like you're okay to open up now. No longer afraid to do that. For I do see the Four of Wands here as well. Okay. With the Four of Wands, see, I am seeing this, Pile 1. Oh my goodness. You do want, you want some sort of union. Okay, you want to get closer to people, Pile 1. You are the type of person where you do like to get close to people. With this in the Queen of Cups, I am definitely seeing that there is something inside you where you're like, well, I want to build close relationships. It's just, it's hard for me. That is what I'm getting here. And that's why your ancestors are letting you know, yeah, well, that's why we're healing your heart chakra. So if you feel uncomfortable during this time, please know that this is what's going on and you don't really have control over it, because I feel like your ancestors are putting you in situations and putting certain people in your life to help change you, to help guide you through this change, because you don't transform on your own, right? I mean, like, yes, this is all about your transformation, but there's people in your life that are help guiding you during this whole process. So please don't be scared. We have the sneaky energy. We have the Seven of Swords, and it's like, I do sense, Pile 1, and please don't get upset. I do sense that somewhere inside of you, you may want to run away from this because it's uncomfortable. You're like, no, I don't want to deal with this right now. I rather deal with work, or I rather put my mind on this or that. But regardless, loves, I'm sorry to say it, but it's happening regardless. But this is just so funny that this popped out, because this is the card of self-sabotage. There's layers to this card. You know, it can represent all sorts of things. It can actually get kind of scary, the Seven of Swords. However, for you guys, Pile 1, I do see that your ancestors are letting you know that, like, there's not going to be any more self-sabotaging. No more to that. No more to calling yourself ugly. No more to telling yourself you're not good enough. No more to telling yourself you don't have enough. Okay? No more telling yourself all these things, because it's not true. Again, it's just your mental space. It's the things that you've gone through that are making you think that. And none of them are true. Okay? Let's look at this. This is beautiful. I really like that we're starting off with this message. Yeah, look, they have you in the hermit mode right now. This is so funny. Okay. 4 is very significant here. We have 444, and 4 is the number of stability. You are becoming a more stable person. And I think that right now, Pile 1, you could feel a little bit lost. And that's okay. We all go through that. We all go through feeling like, where the hell am I going? What is it that even makes me happy? And that's why the Queen of Cups is here. Because Pile 1, I'm going to be very honest, I do feel like you guys are very logical people, and very, you're people that, like, you're the type of people that say, oh, I'm just being realistic here, right? Like, and that's not a bad thing. We have to be realistic. However, sometimes it can get in the way of you dreaming. And dreaming is not a bad thing. There's always a balance to everything, right? So please know that whatever you want to accomplish, you can, okay? Whether it's in work, in your creative projects, whether it's maybe you want to fix a relationship and heal it, right? It can be all sorts of things, but you are able to do that. You have that within you. Or maybe it's just to fix yourself. Maybe you've been thinking like, I'm not lovable. No one's going to love me. No one wants me. Maybe it's not that deep, right? Like the words that I'm saying, but there is something inside of you where you're like, am I good enough though? Am I good enough to give myself to so-and-so, right? There is like a sense of that here, pile one, okay? So what your ancestors are letting you know, well, first of all, we have the Emperor here as the underlying energy. I love this. You know, I really like who the Emperor represents because he does have shadow sides just like all the cards do, but I am seeing that you're being made into the Emperor behind the scenes, okay? And the good qualities of him. So someone that knows exactly what it is that he wants. He's sure of it. Like, he doesn't go back. Like, he knows what it is that he wants and he sets out to go for it, okay? You're growing. Do you see this tree? It's like it's bloomed, right? There's a sun in the background. So there is something that is blooming behind the scenes for you guys. You guys are like, they're building your character. They really are. They're making you into a more stable, stronger person mentally and also emotionally. Because I feel like you guys are the type of people that you kind of just say, maybe you put your emotions in the back burner. You're like, oh, I'll deal with that later, right? And your ancestors are like, no more. You can't keep running away. You can't keep running away from this. Because you can only run away from it for so long. And like I said, loves, like, they'll put you in situations to where you have to deal with it. You don't you don't have control over it. And then we have the Hermit as the crowning energy, right? So right now, I do see you're a little scared. This turtle has like sinked back into its shell, right? It has the light on though. So pile one, I feel like you are somehow aware of this. You know that either that this change is happening, or you can feel it, or you sensed it, okay? Or maybe you just have been feeling called to listen to your heart more. That is the main message here, by the way, pile one, is to listen to your heart. Stop being so up in your head. It's not leading you anywhere. If anything, for you guys, pile one, it's just, it keeps putting, like, look at this, right? And this too, it's just, man, it's putting you in like this vicious cycle of just keeping yourself trapped in your thoughts and being afraid to move forward and make moves and stuff like that. I do see that, pile one. There is a big message here that you are your own block. You are your own block. You need to try something. I don't know. It'll be different for all of you guys. Maybe this is a work aspect. For some of you guys, it could be love. For some of you guys, it could just be opening up, right? Maybe for some of you guys, it's friends. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you guys. But what I'm seeing here is your ancestors are really watching over you, because we have the Page of Swords here. And the Page of Swords is someone that looks for truth. Like the seek and you'll find. Someone that looks at, watches something. Maybe you'll read something. But you're going to gain some sort of information. And maybe it could even be from this video, and you're going to understand yourself a little bit better and like, oh, okay, like I do need to do that. I do act that way, right? We all need those wake-up calls sometimes, honestly. Like, we really do. Like, I know I've watched some stuff and I'm just like, well, damn, I do act like that. I need to stop, you know? We have realizations and epiphanies. Yeah. You guys, this is so beautiful. Like, your ancestors are sending you things so that you can start thinking about this. I sense that you guys have already been called to. Maybe you guys have been ignoring it. Someone's keeping it all to themselves. Like, you're just like, I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to deal with this. Like, you guys are scared. But the Hermit is also a card of deep reflection and finding truth to your answers. So I really like that your ancestors are putting you through this, although it can be scary. And yeah, at the moment you'll feel lost, but you're going to come out as the Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands. Your relationships will be stronger, okay? Because you decide to go through this transformation. And yourself, you're going to feel so much better because you actually are opening up. Your heart is healed. Your heart is going to be healed, pile one. That is something that's going on. Now let's move on to the work message, because there is some type of work message here that I don't know why it's coming through, but it is. We have details, right? Pile one. There is some message here that I feel like someone here that's listening someone here, pile one, that is listening is some sort of perfectionist, okay? And And that's not a bad thing. Like, I think that that's so beautiful that you guys are like that. That's amazing, because I don't know. I don't feel like I am, but I'm like very disorganized. But anyways, pile one, you guys like really pay attention to detail, okay? Look, do you guys see how it says clarity here? And you have to like, do you see that? You have to flip the card to even find that out, right? So that's the thing, is like, maybe for some of you guys, you've just been looking at things very surface leveled. And you have to dig deeper. The Page of Swords is someone that seeks answers. Again, looking within yourself, okay? There is a big message here, you guys, to find something deep within yourself, and that lies in your heart, not in your head. I'm going to repeat that again. It's in your heart, not in your head. You feel it, okay? It's not what your head tells you to do, because your head could tell you, well, this is not, you know, your head can lie to you, honestly, especially if you're in this energy. Oh, you can tell yourself all sorts of nasty things and you'll start to believe it. But listen to your heart, my loves. Please, please, pile one. There's like a huge message that there's something that you already know that you're like wanting or something, pile one, okay? And it's just like you're stopping yourself. But be patient with yourself as well. I know that doesn't happen overnight. With the details, I do see that you guys, for some of you guys are like working on, maybe you're studying something, or maybe you're working on some type of project, or this can just be your job in general, okay? And you're trying to get everything right, maybe, but for pile one, I do get a sense that you care too much about how other people perceive you, okay? And that's why you're trying to be this perfectionist, because you're like, well, how is so-and-so going to think about me if I do this wrong? Or how is so-and-so going to think of me if I don't perfect this? And the message that like your spirit guides are wanting to let you know is you don't need to do all that. Your work is going to be shown through regardless, okay? You guys are very talented people, pile one. Yeah, you guys are very talented people, and I feel like I do feel like you guys feel lost right now. I don't know, because there's this little mouse here, right? And mice are very like scared animals, okay? There's even like, this looks kind of like a compass, okay? So I do feel like you're trying to find yourself like within whatever this job is. I do sense for a lot of you guys it's about a job that you have right now, or just something that you're studying, or something that you're working on, okay? That you're trying to seek some clarity through. You're like, am I good enough for this? Pile one, I have to tell you guys, a message that's coming through, that if you want this job, or if this is something that you want to pursue, like, not from your headspace, like your heart says like, yes, I love doing this, this is my passion, continue to go for it. Do not be scared. As hard as it is right now, okay, you're gonna get through it. Because I see a lot of books. Maybe you guys have to study, like continue to study, right? And keep going. But please keep going, because there is something so beautiful. I have to sneeze. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. Pile one, there is something really beautiful coming out of this, because we have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Pile one, you guys are badasses. What is wrong? What's going on? I feel like whatever you guys are going through right now, if it isn't work, you're just not, maybe you're not seeing the, maybe it hasn't been unfolding the way you thought it was going to unfold, okay? Or maybe you aren't seeing the payoff of the work that you've been putting in. You're like, look at everything that I've been studying, and yet nothing, right? Why is this happening? And it's causing your confidence to swoop down. And I want you guys to know, pile one, that please keep going and have confidence in yourself that you can do this. Now, if you tell yourself, actually, you know what, this isn't what makes me happy, I want to go for something else, then do that instead. I don't care what if you guys are, I'm just going to come up with an example. You're studying to become a lawyer, and then you say, well, you know what, I'm done. Like this, it doesn't make me happy. I want to be a cook. I want to become a chef. Then go do that. Don't, like, Pi One, I have to say, you guys do care about how other people perceive you. And that's something that your ancestors are saying, ugh, drop it. Like, don't care. follow your dreams, please, pile one. Please, please, please. There is a huge message when it comes to that. And please work on your confidence, because you guys are like, you guys can make it. You guys can really make it. I do see that as a message. There was a lot of messages that came through for you guys, pile one. Wow. But I'm gonna pretty much end it there. All right. I loved it. This was amazing. So we had messages about forgiveness, opening your heart, following your heart. Yeah. Yeah. You guys, yeah. You guys are probably right now like being kind of quiet, because with the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles that we got here, I do see that you guys may be feeling like you guys want to be alone. Okay, and that's okay. That's a good thing, because you'll reflect in that way. Okay, but don't be it to the point where you start to get depressed. Okay, because that can happen too. Please don't do that. If you need to reach out to a family member and talk, do that. There is something about your heart, you guys. Oh, I just can't, whether it's a friend or a family member or something, you need to let something go. I don't know why I keep getting that, pile one. There is something that, like, for some of you guys that are watching, there's something that you need to release. Maybe you need to speak it or say it, or maybe you do have to, like, or maybe, like, for some of you guys, there's another message. This last message that's coming through is maybe you want to apologize to someone. For some of you guys, maybe you want to apologize to someone. You want to hear someone forgive you, okay? And if they don't, my loves, that is on them, okay? But for some of you guys, if you feel like you've done something wrong or something like that, you feel some sort of guilt, go ahead and, like, apologize if you want to, okay? Don't be afraid to do that. But for a lot of you guys, it is like forgiving moments in your life or people in your life, past things in your life, okay? So yeah, my loves, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile two. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye. Hey, my pile two, for you guys that chose this clear quartz, let's go ahead and see what is it that your ancestors or past loved ones want to tell you right now. So I want you to think about, if you do have someone in mind that passed away, it can be anyone. Yeah, it could be anyone. It could even be like a friend if that was someone that passed away, okay? But let's see what it is that they want to tell you. It can be anything. It could even be people that you haven't, like ancestors that you've never met before. So, okay, I think we have that. Oh, you know what? I wanted to read your postcard first, so let me go ahead and do that. So we have, it says, "Dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals, and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination." No, I so love that, you guys. That's so true. I've read a post where it says, be on the path of happiness, because it will never be a destination. Happiness is not a destination, right? Because when you're on the path of happiness, you'll be on it forever. You'll be happy forever. Isn't that so beautiful, like that saying? You are so blah, blah, blah. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna leave it up here just in case you guys want to screenshot it or like pause the video. I'm just rereading it here. Okay. So pile one, I do see that like maybe you've gone through something or something's been going on where you feel like, I don't know, there's some sort of change that is happening, pile one, okay, that you've been waiting for. And I do feel that like you've had a lot of accomplishments, pile two. I'm sorry if I called you pile one, but pile two, you've had a lot of accomplishments. But yet there are some things that like you want to like you want there to be change in your life. Okay, I do see that. So and your spirit guides are letting you know like things are changing. Okay, you are going to get everything that you want because you deserve it, pile two. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into this. What is it that your ancestors or past loved ones want to tell you? So we have the Queen of Pentacles as the first card. I do see that from my pile one, you've been investing in something. Okay. Oh, I don't usually yawn. It's early in the morning. I'm so sorry, you guys. Maybe you guys are tired because I'm good. Okay. I'm so sorry. Please don't think that like I'm bored or anything because I'm not. I love doing this. Yeah, I feel, are you guys tired? I feel like you guys are tired, pile two. What's going on? With the Queen of Pentacles, you've invested into something or you have been investing in something and you're just like, what the hell? Like nothing is coming out of this, all right? Because we have the Ten of Wands, so I do feel like you've been feeling burdened over whatever this is. It can be absolutely anything. It can be work, it can be a relationship, it can be your family life, it can just be anything. Because look at her. She looks sad, right? She has this big coin. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing, someone that gives their all. It is a sense of wife material, okay? It's like she works so hard. She works so damn hard for people and herself to nurture others. She's very grounded, very grounded. And I just feel like you may not be seeing the payoff or something. Something is burdening you. And I do see that with the Eight of Cups, you may even be thinking about right now walking away, okay? Or maybe you did walk away, something like that, okay? Yeah, I do see that. However, pile two, there is a change coming because look at what we have out of nowhere is the Knight of Wands. This is someone, and it doesn't have to be a person, I'm just explaining the card. This is someone that it like does change drastically. It just comes out of nowhere, right? It's very impulsive. It goes for it. So for you guys, for some of you guys, if this is dealing with a person, I do see this person like out of nowhere, like having some sort of epiphany or some sort of thought where they're like, oh shoot, like I need to get my person back, and then they come for it, right? However, I'm not seeing, that's just a small message. I'm not saying that this is like a love message for a lot of you guys. For others of you guys, there is a huge message that your ancestors are wanting to let you know to keep going for this, even if you feel like walking away. So if you guys haven't walked away yet and you're just thinking about it, please don't. Because with this Knight of Wands, I do see your ancestors saying, hey, like, look, do you hear my dog snoring in the background? I swear some of you guys are so tired. Like, what the heck? Yeah, I do see that, like, some of you guys are, I think someone rang my doorbell. Hold on, you guys. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry, you guys. We got interrupted because someone did ring my doorbell. So, I don't know. Maybe you guys will be getting some sort of message or news soon or something, okay? But mainly what I was getting, pile one or pile two, is if you guys have walked away or sorry, for those of you guys that haven't and you guys are just thinking about it, I do want you to know that please keep trying, because I do see that you're passionate about this, whatever this is. It can be in any aspect of your life, but your ancestors want you to keep going, okay? For others of you guys, like I said, I do see that you walked away from something, but something is trying to get you back. And obviously that is your choice. Yeah, there's communication here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, pile 2. With the crowning energy, we do have the Queen of Swords. Underlying energy is the Seven of Pentacles. And overall energy is the Page of Wands. So I do see someone's going to communicate something to you. This is the overall energy, okay? Someone or something is going to come to light and you're just going to understand it way more. But there is a sense here, pile 2, I have to say, that your ancestors are letting you know to not stop trying, to keep going for what this is, or to work on it, because the Page of Wands is someone that like acts on things, right? So I do see to keep going for it, because I do see that your crowning energy is the Queen of Swords. So you've put up some boundaries, and I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, pile 2. Please, if you put up boundaries for things that you know are no good for you, kudos to you. Good for doing that. There could be a message for some of you guys that you need to put up boundaries. If you haven't done that, make things clear. Because the Queen of Swords is someone that accepts truth and nothing but the truth. So maybe whenever, if this is a person, right? When you're talking to this person, say, look, yes, I'll work things out with you, but we need to be clear on this, this, and this. And you can no longer act like this, this, and this. And I will work on this, this, and this. Because it takes 2 to tango, right? I was like 2 and I put 3 fingers up. But yeah, it does. It takes 2 to tango. So, maybe it's something that you and a person need to talk about, okay? And this can be any type of person. This can be a family member. This could be a love situation. It can be anything, okay? For some of you guys, if you did put a wall up or you did put some boundaries up, just know that I do see someone wants to like talk to you about things. I do have a sense of waiting here. 7 of Pentacles. Someone is waiting, I think, to make things better. I feel like this is your energy as well, though, pile 2, okay? Is that you may be even waiting for someone to say something, okay? So just hold on tight, my loves, pile 2, that there is something changing here. I'm not really getting, it's a very general message, pile 2, okay? We'll say that. This could be love. However, I do see for some of you guys, this is even family. This is about family for some of you guys, okay? So what else does your ancestors want you to know? We have the energy is gaining momentum. So yeah, there is something that's gaining momentum here. And for you guys, where it's not like a family situation, it's maybe like something that you've been working on. I do see it gaining momentum. Okay. And I feel like that is going to change your family dynamic. It's going to help your family. Okay. But this is something that you're passionate about, because I'm getting both messages. Like I'm getting a work message, but also like some type of relationship message. And when I say relationship, it can be any relationship, any kind. It can be a family member, again, a love relationship, anything. So please just note that, pile 2. But I do see that the energy is gaining momentum. And even this card said it, right? It says, temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on their way even to you now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. You guys, you are going to get whatever this thing is, whatever you've been working hard towards. Again, it can be in any area of your life. It's coming into fruition. And I know it is because we have the energy is gaining momentum. We also have fertility. And fertility is all about creating things. Maybe for some of you guys, pile 2, you could be pregnant. Okay, for some of you guys, okay. For others of you guys, maybe that's something that you've been trying to do, and maybe you're just giving up on it. You're like, okay, well, no, I'm never gonna get pregnant, so let's just not try anymore. And the message is don't do that. Don't do that, because you're gonna regret it. For others of you, it is about like her creative endeavor, because with fertility, that is about creating whatever ideas you have in mind, something that you are passionate about. She's even wearing red, right? And the Knight of Wands is also someone very passionate here. So yeah, if there is something that you've invested in, my loves, please keep going. Whatever this is, it's going to come into fruition. It's fertile. It's going to come into fruition. I feel like you guys are waiting for this to happen. It's going to. You guys, please know, pile 2, your ancestors, if you pick this pile, they are telling you it's going to happen. Okay? We even have goblins. Yeah. Nasty little things. So goblins are actually like your fears. trying to talk to you. It's so crazy how this, I just love how Spirit talks and how all this comes together. Because just how it said, like, your temporary conditions and what's going on right now is really lying to you as to what's coming in the future, what's coming, or what's happening behind the scenes. Because goblins is all about your fears taking over and, like, telling you you're not good enough, telling you you're not worth it, telling you this is never going to happen. Things like, there are your demons, our shadows. Goblins are your shadows. And I do see that, like, maybe something is happening in the 3D, whatever this 10 of Wands is, okay, that is making you feel like, well, this isn't ever going to happen. Like, I'm never going to accomplish this. My dreams were just a, bunch of baloney, and, like, I'm not going to, it's not true. It's making you think that so that you can walk away, and they don't want you to do that, okay? Give me a second, pile 2. I had to get a drink of water. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I do see that. For some of you guys had to walk away, which is completely different. If you felt like you had to, then you had to, right? But I do see that there is a chance here to fix something or mend something for some of you guys. We have family changes. Yeah, for some of you guys are going to be getting pregnant. So pile 2, please just know, be careful if that is something that you don't want, okay? But there is something good is happening. So for you guys that it's resonating with, like, a family circumstance, or you're just like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I feel like walking away because, things aren't getting better in my home life and, within my relationships, again, whatever type of relationship it is. Things are changing. There's something beautiful happening behind the scenes for you guys, pile 2. I really do see that. We even have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and I actually want to read. I'm getting called to read from the book for that. Give me 1 second. Oh my God, pile 2. Yeah, for you guys, I'm just getting so tired. I'm like yawning and stuff. I don't know what's going on. Are you guys tired? Please take a nap if you can. Maybe some of you guys are moms and it's just, like, really hard, right? That's a burden on its own. You guys are amazing, pile 2. I just have to say, keep going. We have intimacy and creativity. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy, promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may be a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive affection and camaraderie, sorry, my loves, of the resonant souls around you. Yeah, I love this. I do see that for some of you guys, it does deal with a person in your life, okay? It doesn't matter what relationship it is, but I see that maybe because you walked away, it's making this person change and, like, actually step up to the plate, okay, for some of you guys. For others of you guys, this is actually towards a project, and Spirit, like, your ancestors want you to keep going. I do see that, pile 2. Your message was very straightforward. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, pile 2. I think I'm going to leave it at that. You guys are so amazing. Please let me know down below what resonated, and also we're doing that question for each video, okay? I just want to get to know you guys, my loves. It's just for fun. So what is your go-to beverage? Let me know. I said what mine was in the beginning of the video. So yeah, my loves, let me know what your go-to beverage is, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey pile 3, for you guys that chose this beautiful rose quartz, let's go ahead and see what is it that your spirit, well, I mean, yeah, ancestors can be your spirit guides, right? But what is it that your ancestors or past loved ones want to get through to you so bad? What do they want you to know? What are some of their messages? So I'm going to read this, okay? The sun just came out in your pile, which I think is so beautiful. Like, it's very bright now. I love it. So it says, Dear you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. Oh, in this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominating thoughts right now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in the moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. This is so beautiful, you guys. I absolutely love this. I'm going to leave it right here. If you guys want to pause it and read it. Wow. So for some of you guys, I am seeing pile 3 that you guys are already doing amazing. Like, they're just congratulating you on that because the way you have been improving, okay? For some of you guys, it's like you guys are like already like in really good shape. For others of you guys, you're still on your way there, but like the improvements that you've made are just, my God, so amazing that they're just like, yes. They're really happy with what you've done, okay, pile 3? Like I said, the sun came out like really bright. Like, even the colors look different now. I really love it. Give me 1 second. So yeah, pile 3, I do see that that's what's been going on with you guys. Now, maybe it's been a little hard for you guys, pile 3, to like be in the present moment. And it could be just because you're accomplishing so many things that you're thinking about the future a lot. Or maybe there is still something that you're wanting to manifest. Like, you're doing good within yourself, right? Like, you feel good. Your confidence is good. Your friends are amazing. All that is good. But there still is something that you want to accomplish or you want to manifest. And maybe it's not here yet. And you're thinking like, well, what the hell? Or it's just making you, maybe for some of you guys, you could be doubting. But they're like, your ancestors are really, really letting you know that this is happening, okay? This is happening no matter what. Yeah, for some of you guys, pile 3, I am getting that for you guys. It's like, whatever's manifesting is almost like a miracle. And I'm not sure why they're saying that, but let's see. We have the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. Pile 3. What is it that your ancestors want to tell you so bad? Okay. Pile 3, you guys are going to be my love pile. Pile 1 and pile 2 did not get any love message, not like this. Not even close. So this is just so funny. I am seeing like different messages, but I don't know. I am mainly seeing love. Okay, pile 3. This is so cute. So what I'm seeing, pile 3, is that maybe with the Queen of Swords here, you are people that like really like the truth, okay? And like honesty as well. Like that is something that you seek, all right? Maybe for some of you guys could be very logical people, very realistic. Like you are realistic people. So maybe sometimes that can get in the way of like your dreaming. Yeah, that is something that I'm getting for you guys. I'm not sure why. Um, Yeah, for some of you guys, I am getting that message that you guys are just like, yeah, you guys tend to be logical. Not that you guys aren't in your feelings. I do sense that you guys like listen to your heart and all that, but maybe sometimes you guys, you're like, is this possible? Is it not? Now, this is so beautiful because you have the Three of Swords and the reverse. So I am seeing that for you guys, pile three. There is some, like, you're not going to be feeling hurt anymore. If you have been feeling hurt in the past or something, like your ancestors and spirit, like your ancestors and like past loved ones are letting you know that that is washing away, because this is rain, right? It's washing away. It's like literally going away from your life. Okay, you don't have to worry about anymore. And what's entering is this new love. All right, with this Ace of Cups. Now when I say new love, it's different. It's going to be different for all of you guys. Maybe for some of you guys it's like a restart in love with someone, okay, if that's what you've been praying for, because there's something that you've been praying for that you want and it is coming into fruition. I see that. It's going to be like a miracle. For some of you guys, you've been wanting someone new, okay, and that is coming in. I do see that. It's so crazy because this bird even has like a little pentacle here, right? And we don't see that in the Ace of Cups a lot. So it's like the divine is giving you this pentacle, right? This growth and this love here. I think it's so beautiful because all the aces are given by the universe. So like all the aces in tarot, like Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of anything, right? It's given by the universe. And doves are very spiritual birds, okay? It's like a sense of purity. So I do see like your underlying energy is the Magician. Oh yeah. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, I just got chills. Crowning energy is the Six of Cups, which is, and like this is a very different Six of Cups, right? These people are getting married. He's so scared. Some of you guys are going to be getting married in the future if that's what you want, but I do see you coming close with someone, and I do see a husband figure because this is the King of Pentacles. It's like you've been waiting for this, right? I do see you've been waiting for this because we have the Temperance here. So it's been taking some, this is the overall energy, is your ancestors are wanting to let you know, like, yeah, things may be taking some time, you know, because things are balancing out right now. But nonetheless, it's manifesting for you. This is what's happening behind the scenes, is the Magician. And you have all the power within you. Just like that card said, you have the power within you to make this happen. And it is going to be a miracle. For some of you guys, it's new. Maybe you haven't even met this person yet in the 3D, right? For some of you guys, it can be new. For others of you guys, it's like rekindling someone, okay? Because we do have the Six of Cups. So it is reconciling with someone for some of you guys. If it's someone new and you're saying, no, it's not any, I don't want any of my exes back or anything like that, then what it is that I feel like this person is from your past. It can be like a past life is what I'm getting, okay? But nonetheless, this is happening for you and your ancestors want you to know. We even have moving, okay? Oh my gosh. So pile 3, I have to say, I'm getting two things with that. I'm getting moving as in there's movement here, okay, that's happening behind the scenes. You may not see it, but there is movement that is happening behind the scenes. Like I said, this Magician is taking care of everything, okay? Subconsciously, I think subconsciously because you want this so bad and like you believe in it and you are doing the right things, pile 3, like you've been doing everything that you're supposed to do. It's coming for you regardless. It's like coming straight at you. This is so cute. I really love this. For others of you guys, when you meet this person, you may have to relocate. Okay, that isn't, don't get scared, okay? Obviously, you guys can talk about that when you meet this person. But yeah, maybe to even make this work with a partner, someone has to move. But there is some sort of movement here. I do see that, whether it's actual moving or whether it's movement behind the scenes. Or maybe you resonate with both. But I do see moving as a huge action here, okay? Your prayers are being heard, loves. Please know that, pile 3. Your ancestors are wanting to let you know that, like, you doing all this praying and you being in your best self, right? Believing. Look at this. They really want you to keep trusting in the situation. And we have time to breathe out, right? Disseminating. Why was that so hard for me to say? I'm so sorry. Disseminating moon. It's been a struggle. It's been a struggle for you guys. For some of you guys, it maybe has gotten you to be a little bit more cold or to detached because you're like, I don't know if this is going to happen, right? For some of you guys. But pile 3, for a lot of you guys, what your ancestors and past loved ones are letting you know that there is something beautiful unfolding when it comes to love. Absolutely. So they want you to relax. With the take time to breathe out and trust, they really want you to let them handle it. Keep doing your thing. And like, if anything, just be in the now. Take it day by day, but be in the now. What is it that you're in control of right now, right? What can you do right now to better yourself, and so on and so forth, while this takes time to like marinate and come into fruition, right? Because I do see that right now it's marinating. It's almost ready, right? It's almost ready. I love this. We have 2 1s. So I am seeing you guys very soon. Maybe you guys will see something in like a month for some of you guys. Okay, some improvement in a month. Maybe you marry this person within like a full year, or something big happens in a year. And for a lot of you guys, you're like, oh my God, a year? Like, what the heck? Like, that's a long time. You guys, a year is not a long time. Like, I literally was thinking today, we're in September. What the heck, right? This isn't timeless reading, by the way. But yeah, isn't that crazy? Like, I think that is so crazy. This is so beautiful, pile 3. What the heck? 44 is also a very strong master number. It says woman holding a heart, right? So I do see, pile 3, that you have so much love to give. You've been waiting for this, right? I feel like there's so many butterflies here, right? A butterfly on her face and a butterfly on her forehead. Because you guys have transformed everything that you've had to allow this love in your life. I feel like you've gone through changes in yourself. You've gone through changes in your life. You've gone through changes maybe in work. You've done everything that you could so that this love can work out with said person, or maybe if you don't even know this person, okay, it can be someone new. Whatever this is, but you've done everything that you can in your power, and they're congratulating you for it. So what they're saying now is, okay, you've done everything that you can. Just be in the here and now, relax, trust in us, and this is coming to you. Definitely easier said than done. My goodness. Definitely easier said than done, you guys, I have to say. But this is coming towards you. Like this King of Pentacles. He's scared. He's so scared. He's so cute. But yeah, you guys, I love this. Aww. What a beautiful message to end off with. But I do see that, my loves, you guys are not going to be sad. All that heartache and stuff, it's currently washing away. Whether it's from your end, maybe it's even from this person's end, okay? That's why there's balancing that has to be made here. Because, you know, if a person's not ready, then like they can't come into your life, right? And I do see the divine is watching over this, because they're just like, hey, trust us. Just trust us, okay? You've been doing a good job up until now. Just trust us. We're working on this person. I do feel like you, whoever's watching pile 3, you've been doing everything that you've had to. You've gone through through the right transformations, and you've literally done everything. So just wait it out. This is coming. That is what your ancestors want you to know, pile 3. All right, my loves, I think I'm going to end it at that. That was a very short but sweet ending. So yeah, my loves, I will see you guys next time, okay? Don't forget to comment down below what your favorite beverage is. We're doing that, like, I just want to start implementing a question within each video just for fun. It literally is just to get to know you guys better and to ground ourselves. It's really just for fun. So what is your go-to drink? Be detailed, be specific. I told you guys earlier in the video what mine was. But yeah, my loves, I will see you guys next time. Bye.